All right, let's dig into Fluency. Some of the things that might be important to review here are different features of graphs and how to interpret data that's displayed in graphs. And what are some of the ways that we want to practice that? Well, one way might be using the fuzz bugs graphing. Here you can visit this website to see this technological tool. Here, students are going to sort the fuzz bugs by color. And then they'll answer, well, how many fuzz bugs do you see? So how many orange, purple, yellow, gray, and pink? And then students will answer, here, how many orange fuzz bugs, or what is the combined number of pink and purple fuzz bugs, or how many more orange fuzz bugs than yellow fuzz bugs are there? Now, students can then model completing a bar graph by adding a title and a scale. So there's a lot of different ways we can use this tool of the fuzz bugs. Students can also do something like measurements on a line plot. So here I've got the measurements in length, and then I've got my line plot to show how many different strings have that length. Students could cut the strings themselves, or you could give them the strings, or maybe one student cut strings for another student. There's so many ways that we could arrive at plotting these string measurements on this line plot. You could also do this with student heights, so we can measure student heights and then plot them on a line plot to see how many students are the same height and then how many students are different heights. One of the things that's really important about measurement is just real life activities. So working with strings, working with heights, working with anything that's in the classroom or the environment, those are going to help students understand measurement and the data interpretation of those measurements in a deeper way. So that brings us to a pause where I would like you to push pause and think about some of the fluency activities you might use to help students with data interpretation. Remember, fluency is ease and accuracy. How are you going to help students practice ease and accuracy with data interpretation? And then I'd like you to think about, are there any activities that you've seen in this module that you might try to implement in your classroom?